Hey, best friend, life path number 9. How are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dion, and you can call me the goddess of love because I love you. I love me. I love everybody, right? After all, there is no greater goal than to love, and even God is love. How are you doing on this beautiful day? Oh my goodness, I hope that everything is going well with you guys, all right? So, let's talk about the life path number 9, my cycle closers. You go through a lot of endings, but we do it gracefully because we understand after every ending, there is a new beginning, all right? We are learning on this channel to fill ourselves up to overflowing, and then we are able to bless and love others from our overflow, no longer depleting from ourselves to pour into anybody else first. So we hold ourselves accountable before we can even worry or think about holding somebody else accountable first. So let's find out about us and who we are. Life path number 9. Let's see who you are. Life path number 9 symbolizes forgiveness, unconditional love, beauty, service, letting go, and transformation. 9 is the last number of the cycle, the number of endings. It has the most experience and mix of all energies, of all the numbers. Those who carry this number have energy that they are unaware of. They can often be recognized as they are unusual and special in some way. They can feel as though they are old souls who have come here to finish what they started. They are charismatic and easily gain the likings of others. Sometimes they are withdrawn and inconspicuous. At others, theatrical and the center of attention. Either way, it isn't difficult to recognize their uniqueness. Although they can be communicative and sociable at first, most of them are actually closed. Rare are those who can say they know the soul of a number 9. In conversation, they can talk about superficial things for a long time, but rarely will they truly open up. That's why number 9 needs someone who will be able to reach them and help them open up. By nature, they are good souls who want to help everyone. They would try to find time for others, listen to them, and help them as much as they can. On the other hand, they will rarely ask for help, even when they are in dire need of it. They're often not prepared to talk about themselves, so it's hard to help them. Number 9 is incisive and knows what is best for others. They say what this is even when others don't want to hear it. Mostly they're right. What they say turns out to be true. However, their ideas are sometimes too unrealistic and difficult to implement, even unfeasible in practice. They can irritate many with their attitudes, which they will defend fiercely. Number 9 is a know-it-all. They comment on everything, often unnecessarily. They can be temperamental and explosive. They don't allow affection or beating around the bush. Number 9 will state openly what they think. In return, they ask the same from others, the truth. The energy of the number 9 is great, and they need to learn how to handle it. This energy gives great determination, stubbornness, and persistence when it comes to pursuing their goals. They are strong-willed, and because of all of this, they're often restless, constantly on the move, always busy with something. Resting is unimaginable for them. They are able to go on until they reach their goal. They don't spare themselves, which can easily lead to bad endings. They don't like change and they find it hard to accept. This isn't surprising, as one of their life lessons is to learn to cope with change. Number 9 is the greatest humanitarian of all numbers. They have the breath to observe and all of humanity from a universal standpoint and raise the consciousness of the masses with their ideas and good deeds. Taking the world's problems too personally is their flaw. They go deep and experience them as if they are happening to them. This often leads to drama, bad moods, sadness, and pain. Number 9 suffers many blows in their lives. They often return to the past and live through events all over again, focusing on bad things. In such situations, they may conclude that life is too painful. Their goal is their goal is to by experiencing as much their goal is to, by experiencing such life situations, their goal is to raise the level of compassion and tolerance. They need to understand that they will have to let go of many things and people. They should develop an interest in spirituality because it helps them a great deal. This will free them from worry, and they won't feel bad when something comes to an end. 9 is here to help with endings, conclusions, and completion. Therefore, instead of feeling bad when something ends, they should devote themselves to the next experience. Instead of looking into the past, they should live in the present moment with one eye on the future. And we just closed out some major cycles. We are steady closing out major cycles. You can show us how to make this transition into the new with grace and ease, okay? Every number has a dark side. So let's check out what the number 9 is like when they are inharmonious, out of alignment, out of balance, out of whack, and doing things that could lead them to a life of despair, misery, dissatisfaction, and poor health. So, what is the number 9 like when they are on their dark side? Inharmonious number 9 is temperamental. They are violent, headstrong, and like to quarrel, and often in arguments and a fight. They are irascible and stubborn, their own greatest enemy. They impose their attitudes and are dominant, irritating to many around them. They don't have love or the breadth of vision necessary to perceive humanity. They can be quite reserved and rarely let anyone approach them, living in their own world. They linger in the past, rewinding and reliving the dramas they've experienced and often provoked themselves. So what are the lessons to be learned? What can we learn, number 9? Let's see. First lesson is to forgive yourself and accept yourself with all your flaws and virtues. You need to learn not to be too harsh on yourself. Number 9 has the most experience of all the numbers. They are old souls whose task is to help others, but you need to help yourself first, to open your heart and fill it with love. It is therefore important to be big-hearted, open, and full of love for all, to see all people on this planet as one large family, regardless of their skin color, culture, or religion. Number 9 is here to bring us together with the aim of us all eventually becoming one big family. You need to learn how to accept others for what they are, with their flaws and virtues, to forget, forgive, and let go of all the bad things. The most valuable treasure is a heart full of love. Everything else will fade with time. This will be hard for many of those whose number is 9 because of the many losses they will face. That's why it's important to learn how to let go without resistance. The love the number 9 grows over time will help you notice the beautiful things among life and the abundance of bad and negative ones. The love the number 9 grows over time will help you notice the beautiful things in life among the abundance of bad and negative ones. Your love will help you learn the art of living and joy and enjoy love, art, beauty, and food, as well as someone's smile and nature. When it is all too easy to become preoccupied with bad things, you need someone who will shift your focus to something worthy of your attention. You need to learn to open up more to others and learn to ask for help. Integrity is highly important. Over time, you should become unfaltering when it comes to your morals, values, and duties. You need to learn how to accept all people and find love and understanding for them in your heart. That is you. Number 9, you are beautiful. You are amazing. And I enjoy learning from you how to end out cycles and start new ones, you know? I'm going to leave the link to this app in the description box because there are so many more aspects to you. We have work, we have love, we have health, we have accomplishments. There's so many more aspects to just the number 9, not to mention the different aspects of yourself, your soul urge, your maturity, your uh, uh, date of birth, your expression, how you express yourself. Those numbers can all end up different and they all come together to make you who you are. Again, we holding ourselves accountable before we can hold anybody else accountable. I love you guys and I hope this helps. We are filling ourselves up. We're worried about ourselves before we worry about anybody else. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.